display going to be in English. For the purpose of dissemination, looking at the outlook of the audience, I would like one of them to take this challenge out on me to address the gathering in Hausa after my speech, which I said is going to be exclusively in English. My stand here is just to break the ice of gender-based violence as it affects Western cultural and religious dimensions. Ladies and gentlemen, please follow me to listen to my presentation as follows. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow advocates for world peace and gender equality. Today we gather here to commemorate the International Day for Peace and to discuss issues that affect all, which is gender-based violence. It is of great concern that the monster, gender-based violence, is deeply rooted in fabric of our society and affecting many more individuals across the religion, traditional and cultural background. It is a pervasive issue that undermines the very existence of our humanity and keeps threatening the well-being and dignity of individuals. In our quest for a more compassionate and just society, it is crucial to explore these issues through diverse lenses, including religious, traditional, cultural perspectives. On this note, this presentation will delve into exploring the complex way that surrounds gender-based violence and how it is gaining insight. It will further guide us on how to create way forward for lasting solutions. The United Nations Declaration on the Elimination of Violence Against Women describes gender-based violence as any act of gender-based assault that results in or likely to result in physical, sexual, psychological harm or suffering to women, including threat to such acts, coercion, arbitrary deprivation of liberty, whether occurring in public or private life. Therefore, violence against women, if well understood, shall encompass but not to be limited to physical, sexual, psychological violence occurring in the family or community, including battery, sexual abuse of female children, dowry-related violence, marital rape, female genital mutilation, and other traditional practices harmful to women. Other concepts include non-spousal violence and violence related to exploitation, sexual harassment, intimidation at work, educational institutions, and elsewhere, including trafficking in women and forced prostitution. In Nigeria, just like in many other African countries, it is disturbing when the beating of children by their parents and the wives by their husband and the vice versa are seen as widely acceptable sanction form of discipline. Hence, many women in Nigeria do not consider battering by their spouse as an abuse due to acceptance of some abusive behavior as normal. It is also reported that every day in many homes, domestic violence is being committed with impunity without the culprit knowing that crime was being committed and the victim not knowing that his or her rights were being tampered upon. Similarly, and summarizing, is the assertion that some women even regard some form of spousal abuse as a sign of love. 4. Domestic violence in Nigeria. The definition of what constitutes domestic violence have evolved over the years and continue to do so as actions that have the potential to cause harm to vulnerable persons within the confines of households are included in the definition. The definition is supposed to be gender neutral at most male acts. A lack of awareness and understanding. How can the issue of domestic violence be effectively tackled in Nigeria if the majority of the populace does not perceive it as a crime? This is one of the most challenging aspects in the effort to combat domestic violence in Nigeria. The enormous task to combat this social malice should not be left for the government, so security agencies or NGOs alone. The traditional and religious institutions and leaders have a vital role to play to ensure that these cultural and traditional beliefs and practices that inhabit the understanding and sustain the incidences of domestic violence are just shown in their respective communities. Breaking the cycle of violence and fostering gender equality demand a united front. By embracing the principle of respect, education, and empowerment, we can create a society where individuals of all genders can thrive. Thank you for listening.